Alright. Hi, I'm Muhammad Imam Nugroho. You can call me Imam. Actually, I wanna presenting my topics about 3D bioprinting, guys. Here, 3D bioprinting. Okay, so you may have seen prosthetic limbs many times, ranging from wood to rich metal, like in the movies maybe that we have seen before. Here, I want to show you artificial limbs. Here, artificial limbs. The first picture, it shows you hands, that artificial hands. The second is artificial legs that is made of steel, guys. Alright, but the question is, why until now we have never seen an artificial liver or kidney? Why, guys? Even though the need for organ donors is so much more in stock, I don't know why, and you wondering why, right? Okay, I wanna show you the next page, statistical data on the comparison of supplies and demand for human internal organs. Here, guys, the first chart is shows about queue and stocks. Queue is higher than stock. That's about 106,000 people in line that wait to get internal organs. And the second chart is shows about stock and queue. That's about 39,000 available supplies. So, guys, imagine that people get waiting to get some internal organs to make them healthy and live. So if the legs and hands can the organs be made in the factory? You may be wondering why. Alright, the answer is, if you ask, today is not yet possible, but the doctors and scientists are still very aware of this high organs needs. That's why until now they still have to produce organs with complicated technology, which name is 3D printing, guys. Maybe y'all guys wondering what the hell is it, right? So am I, guys. The printing process. What's the point of doing this like a photocopier at the next store? Even though it sounds funny, guys, I know, but they quite same, guys. They quite same. It just being printed basically. Alright, imagine. I want to show you conventional printer here. Alright, imagine that regular printer here is printing the ink on the paper. Alright, the next stuff, 3D printer. 3D printer is more advanced that usually to printing some things which made from plastic. So it can make some toys, Lego, if you know that, Barbies, some things like cars, etc. 3D printers is more advanced, guys, than regular printers that we have passed. Alright, here 3D bioprinter. Now this organ printer is even more sophisticated than two printers before, guys. It doesn't use plastic anymore like 3D printers before. It used plastic though, but 3D bioprinter is not use plastic. 3D bioprinter, they use live ink, guys. They use live ink, which is made of any kind of liquid. So you can see here, as you can see here, the organs are made by any kind of liquid. So what's in it? What's the inside in it? Okay, I wanna explain that. This is hydrogel. But the question is, what's in the ink, right? Actually, it can vary from natural to artificial. There are two types in it. It could be from nature and until artificial. The nature stuff, it can be from gelatin and alginate or etc. In artificial stuffs, it can be from elastomer and synthetic fiber or etc. Alright. But of course, the name is also the live ink in it. Live ink, guys. They are good living cells from the patient's body or from donors. Yeah, so if you wanna get some internal organs, you have to get living cells from the patient's body or from donors or donator persons. But unfortunately, until now, it is still hard to build major organs such as kidneys or livers. It's like you build temples overnight, which means that it is very difficult to make small ones into the cells of bone tissue, guys. Sorry about my voice, guys. Alright, it's so very difficult. It's like you build temples overnight like Candi Borobudurs. It seems funny, right? It may still be more like what has been done before. So, the next page. Alright, Organovo. This company, Organovo, since 2014, Organovo is an early stage medical laboratory and research company which design and develop functional, three-dimensional human tissue. Sorry guys, I have typo here. This is tissue, also known as 3D bioprinting technology for medical research and therapeutic applications. So, Organovo, here, they succeed to print liver tissue and can function for more than a month. Imagine that they succeed to print liver tissue and can function for more than a month, guys. More than a month. See? It was awesome, guys. Alright, so making the organ is much more difficult than artificial hands and feet that come from plastic and steel. But the cool fact is that the technology of artificial limbs has also developed rapidly in the real world. It has started to appear, so it is not just thick artificial limbs at this time, like someone who can act like real hands and feet. For example, Jim Ewing, this person who had an accident and had to be amputated during his hobby of rock climbing. Got an accident and here the person, guys, the picture of the person, they says peace on his hands. Then he put it on legs that was made by a group of scientists. So he got artificial legs that he put it on legs that was made by a group of scientists that can process brain signal, guys. It can process brain signals to control like real legs with artificial intelligence. So you can move it up, down, right, left like real legs, guys. He can even climb cliffs again. You can see here, as you can see here, he can even climb cliffs again. Alright, the next page. I use another example. Melissa Loomis. This person or this woman even has artificial hands with a sense of touch. When she was hold something like this pen, there will be a signal sent to his brain to feel it. So if this woman, if holding this pen, she can feel it like a real hands. So awesome, guys. So when we can make our own organs, when our technology produces hands and feet that can be like real limbs in the future world, health is getting more visible, not limited in size, but maybe from here. Alright, the last page I want to show you. There is one question left, guys. If our bodies are made externally and internally by technology, do we still deserve to be called human? I wondering your answer, guys. Thank you very much and see you next time. Presented by Muhammad Imam Bro. See ya.